Let me at the outset thank Pradesh Congress Committee President Shri D.K. Shivkumar ji for his kind words. We all know he is a fighter to the core. Let me also express my special thanks to former Chief Minister, our leader of opposition, who is our senior, Shri Siddaramaiah ji, for his kind gesture and words. I am joined also by All India Congress Committee office bearers, Shri H.K. Patil ji, who is in charge of Maharashtra, Shri Dinesh Gundu Rao ji, who is now in charge of the adjoining states of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Goa. I am also joined by my young colleague who is in charge of the most important responsibility in the AICC of holding election to the next president, Krishna Baire Gowda ji. Our working committee member and guide, Shri K.H. Muniappa ji is here. Shri S.R. Patil ji is here. All the working presidents of PCC and all our spokespersons and leaders are here. I also thank the members of the press with whom I have had long interaction. I always say every time I come to Bengaluru on account of the long association, I almost feel like a Kannadiga. And your affection has ensured that I have never felt, being a farmer's son, I find myself completely in tune with the soil and the culture of the state. With these words, we want to say that Siddaramaiah ji, D.K. Shivkumar ji, myself and all other senior leaders are here to bring out an important political issue of political corruption in the state. I won't mince my words, I will go straight to the point. Then Siddaramaiah ji and D.K. Shivkumar ji will elaborate upon the issue. Mahatma Gandhi always said that misgovernance and corruption always go together. The state of Karnataka is fast becoming a combination of the two under the Yedurappa government. The deafening noise of corruption allegations has once again engulfed the Yedurappa government in the state. I have to compliment certain journalists as also members of the media as also public spirited citizens, for all of them have now released important documentation and information in public domain. And the stunning and stinging allegations of corruption against the son, the grandson and the son-in-law of Chief Minister Shri B.S. Yedurappa have shocked the conscience of the entire state and the nation once again. The alleged collusion and bribery in the rupees 666 crore worth of project for construction of apartments by the Bangalore Development Authority has bewildered, shocked and appalled everyone. The chronology based on the documents and the audio and the WhatsApp conversation is itself scandalous if correct, and it involves, may I just say, the alleged collusion and complicity of a contractor supposedly paying bribes to Chief Minister's family members. The so-called audio conversation of Chief Minister's son, Vijendra Yedurappa, the series of alleged WhatsApp conversations between the contractor and the Chief Minister's grandson, Shashidhar Mardi, involving transfers of a few crores of rupees either in cash or through RTGS into bank accounts. The alleged reference to V, the question mark V, the elusive V, does it stand for Vijendra? In WhatsApp conversations between the contractor and Shashidhar Maradi, the grandson of the CM. The blatant money laundering from Kolkata to Bengaluru through 7 Kolkata-based companies into a company of whom grandson of the Chief Minister is the director, and involvement of multiple persons, the alleged involvement of multiple persons working at the residence or the office of the Chief Minister himself. If all of these facts are true, which only an investigation will tell, none of these could have happened without the complicity, the collusion and the knowledge of the Chief Minister Shri B.S. Yedurappa. If that is so, Shri B.S. Yedurappa has no moral, constitutional, ethical right to continue on the seat of Chief Minister for even a single second. He must resign or he must be sacked. We have certain questions that I will come back again to you later, and I will now request straight away Shri Siddaramaiah ji to present the facts and D.K. Shivkumar ji to present the facts, and if need be, then D.K. ji will tell you the questions or I will supplement it. Thank you. Siddaramaiah ji. Siddaramaiah ji is here, and so is the PCC president and all other senior leaders of the party. Party has decided to take up the issue in both the houses, upper house and the lower house, in a strong fashion, demanding the resignation of the Chief Minister and a thorough probe by sitting Supreme Court judge or by the Chief Justice of the Karnataka High Court, aided and assisted by an SIT, as has been said by the PCC President D.K. Shivkumar ji, as also by Siddaramaiah ji. Party shall also be going to People's Court, which is the biggest court and the law of the land, and we will expose this government for its malgovernance as also for the rampant corruption that prevails in every sphere of this government. Thank you. May I say one thing, my friend? As was said by D.K. Shivkumar ji and Siddaramaiah ji, this is a test for the integrity and honesty of the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. He used to say, na khaunga na khane dunga. Now it is very clear that Yedurappa ji's son Vijendra is now appointed as the Vice President of the BJP. It is now very, very clear that he is also part of the BJP apparatus. The test of integrity is now for the Prime Minister. You said, why not go to ED? There is an old saying, jab saiya bhai kotwal to dar kahe ka. When Prime Minister is protecting those who are indulging in the act of malfeasance, as Shivkumar ji said, as Siddaramaiah ji said, who will hold them accountable? He quoted the Prime Minister. Prime Minister used to come and attack the Congress government led by him. Now, what is the accountability of the Prime Minister himself? So, we believe we will raise the issue in the Assembly as also in People's Court. You raise an extremely valid question, and that is why I draw your attention to the statement of Mr. D.K. Shivkumar. These are documents placed in public domain. We commend each and every individual and group which has done investigation to bring corruption in public domain. But as we have said clearly, unequivocally and clearly, this requires a thorough, complete and independent investigation. It cannot be done by Prime Minister Modi. It cannot be done by Mr. Yedurappa, who is himself an accused, as Siddaramaiah ji has said. So who will investigate? It can only be investigated by a sitting judge of the Supreme Court or by the Chief Justice of the Karnataka High Court, aided and abetted by a SIT, a Special Investigation Team. They will take voice sample of Mr. Vijendra. They will confiscate the WhatsApp conversations. They will confiscate the trail of the amounts from Kolkata shell companies to the companies here. They will seize the company records. They will also seize the bank records. Then they will come to a conclusion, yes, this is a clear-cut case of corruption. But as on today, as the former Chief Minister and Leader of Opposition said, and as the PCC President said, this is a more than a prima facie case of corruption. And for investigating this case, the current and the sitting Chief Minister, Mr. Modi's favorite, Mr. Yedurappa, has to resign or be sacked.